heard that you are needing to do an intake for the doctors. Is that correct? Yeah, well, sit down and make yourself comfortable. This shouldn't take too terribly long. We might be here for 10 or 15 minutes or something like that. And we typically always do an intake with our new clients in order to establish a type of baseline needed for further medical exams, okay? All right, great. Yep. If you ever have trouble hearing me, I do have this microphone here, so if you have a hard time hearing me, let me know, and I can get closer to this, and it'll make it easier for you to hear me, okay? All right, great. Well, we have a variety of categories here on our intake assessment, so we'll just start at the top, okay? So our first section here is general information. So what exactly brings you in today, and what is your primary concern? As you talk, I'm going to just enter all of this in here on our computer here. I'm so sorry that you're going through that, but just know that you are in good hands, and we will get you seen and taken care of, okay? Is this your first visit to the office? I'm assuming it is. I haven't seen you before. Okay, great. And have you seen a doctor for this concern before? Well, you haven't been here before, so obviously not here, but maybe at a different location. Have you seen a doctor for this issue? Okay. And when was that? Okay. And when did you first notice these symptoms appearing? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have the symptoms been getting better or worse or staying the same since the onset of the symptoms? Okay. Okay. Okay, that kind of wraps up the general information section. We'll move into our next section, which is regarding the current symptoms, okay? So, are you experiencing any pain or discomfort in this moment? Okay. Okay, so you are. So, where is the pain located? Can you show me? Okay. I see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Let's say that, 1 is not a lot of pain, 10 is the worst pain you've ever experienced. How would you rate this pain in this moment? Okay. Is the pain constant, or does it come and go? Does it fluctuate? Okay. Does anything seem to make it better or worse? Any kind of actions you perform, or any type of rest or anything? Okay. Okay, well, that concludes the section on your current symptoms. Now we're just going to move into questions about your medical history, okay? And all of this is covered under HIPAA. Everything's safe, okay? All right. Do you have any chronic medical conditions outside of these symptoms? Okay. And have you ever been diagnosed with high blood pressure before? Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes before? Okay. Do you have a history of heart disease? And have you ever had asthma or breathing difficulties? no reason to be embarrassed or ashamed. You know, lots of people struggle with all kinds of ailments and stuff like that, and of course, that's why you're here, to get help. So, you know, tell me everything you can so we can get you the right help, okay? That concludes your medical history. We're going to move into surgeries and hospitalization history, okay? Have you ever had any major surgeries? Okay. And have you ever been hospitalized overnight for any reason? Okay. Approximately, when was your most recent surgery? Okay. Okay, got it. Do you have any complications with anesthesia? Have you ever been put under before? Okay, no issues. Got it. Well, that's good to know. Have you ever had any serious injuries? Maybe something you didn't get hospitalized for, but a major thing that happened. Okay, sure. Okay, that concludes that section. We're going to now move into the medication section. The questionnaire on your medications, okay? Okay. Are you currently taking any prescription medications? Okay. And do you know the milligram, the dosage of those? Gotcha. Very good, thank you. Are you taking any over-the-counter medications? Okay, only when you're feeling bad. Got it. How frequently is that? Okay. Do you take any vitamins or supplements regularly? Okay. And how much of that? Got it. Do you take your medications as prescribed? Yeah, some people overtake their medications that are prescribed. Some people undertake medications that are prescribed. Do you take your medications as they are prescribed? Okay. And have you had any side effects from your medications, either prescribed or over the counter, or any type of major side effects? Have you ever had anything like that before? Okay, great. Okay, we're moving right along here. We only have 3 more sections and then you'll be done with your intake, okay? So the next section is regarding allergies. Do you have any allergies to any medications that you know of? Any bad reactions in the past? Okay. And do you have any food allergies? Have you ever eaten anything and felt a funny feeling in your throat or anything like that? Okay. Got it. Do you have any seasonal or environmental allergies that you've suffered from before in the past? Okay. Just summertime? Okay. Got it. In your whole life, have you ever had a severe allergic reaction of any kind? Okay. And do you take any allergy medications or carry an EpiPen or anything? Got it. Okay, that concludes the allergy section. We're going to now move into family history questionnaire. It's important to get some background on your immediate family, as it might tip us off to certain conditions that can be hereditary, okay? All right. Does anyone in your immediate family have any chronic illness? Okay. Is there a family history of heart disease? Is there a family history of diabetes? Okay. Do you have a family history of cancer at all? Anyone in your immediate family that has been diagnosed with any form of cancer? Got it. Thank you for sharing. Again, this is protected by HIPAA, so everything is secure. Okay, last section here. This will cover your lifestyle and wellness. Do you smoke or do you use any type of tobacco products? Yeah, you can give me complete history, even if it was just a couple times. You can tell me. Okay. But nothing currently. Okay, got it. Do you drink alcohol? And if so, how many drinks a week would you say that you have? Okay. Got it. How would you describe your typical diet? So, obviously, when we eat day to day, sometimes we eat a little bit healthier, sometimes we eat a little bit worse. Just let me know kind of your average. Where do you think you fall on a day? Okay. And that's lunch. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Do you exercise regularly? Okay. Well, that's great. Because you answered yes, I have to ask, what kind of exercise you're doing? Okay. Sure. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's a lot more than many people. Good for you. How has your sleep been recently? And how would you categorize your sleep in general? Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Can you put a number on it? Can you quantify it? Yeah, how many hours a night would you say you sleep on average? Okay. Great. Well, that's the end of the questions. Thank you so much for being honest and upfront with me. You can have a seat in the waiting room. The doctor should be out shortly to come get you and give you a proper evaluation, okay? Awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see you later.